What's going on YouTube? It's your man, your brother, More Motivation. So today, this is an opinion-based video, but I'm gonna explain in my words without using stats and all that to explain why Kobe Bryant is a better basketball player than LeBron James and how we can use the two I compare in real life. On a statistic standpoint, in terms of efficiency, like all the basketball nerds go into, in terms of assists, rebounds, all that stuff, statistically, LeBron's better, right? Achievements, Kobe achieved a bit more, right? And is disrespected in many areas, right? On a stats basis, Kobe doesn't beat a lot of people, right? On a stats basis, right? Kobe is brought up there though with the greats, and in many cases the stats don't show. Besides scoring, a lot of the stats don't show that, right? And it's hard to ignore the qualities Kobe has, right? Besides his mistake back then with the acquisitions and all that, that's what led to his career kind of going down in terms of respect, right? Anyways, you cannot deny the fact that this guy loved the game of basketball. This guy worked for everything you see him doing on the court, right? And is often ridiculed for his style of leadership and all that stuff, right? As a player like a Kobe Bryant, right? He's not really athletic. He only had like a 38-inch vertical compared to LeBron's like 44 or 43, which makes a huge difference. He's not really that built, right? He's 6'6", maybe 205 pounds, right? Not really that big, right? Quickness, he's not really that quick at all, honestly. Maybe when it was Fro Kobe, but even then he wasn't like, compared to LeBron, he's nothing, right? LeBron, 250, 6'9", long wingspan, fastest player on the court almost every time he plays, right? So Kobe had less. So the ability to have less and still be able to achieve the same or more makes you better, right? Makes you better. It means you put in so much work you have to be a scientist, you have to be a surgeon to perfect everything. You have to be specific with the workouts, the nutrition, everything, right? On the physical standpoint, not a lot of players stand a chance with LeBron James, right? But with Kobe Bryant, right, he had less and he could do a lot more with the less he had, right? Even compared to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had the 48-inch vertical. He was 220 at 6'6", right? So these guys had more. Anyway, so Kobe has better footwork. Kobe has better first step. Kobe has better handles. I'd say Kobe in a lot of cases is a better passer because he doesn't pass the ball a lot, right? But he's smart. He knows how to go around double teams. He knows how to use his fakes. He knows how to use his pump fakes. Knows how to wind the layup, wind the dunk. For a 38-inch vertical, Kobe knew how to dunk on people, right? As opposed to LeBron James and the Jordan, who already have the advantage athletically and physically, right? So Kobe had to be a scientist. Kobe had to study the game in many different facets to maneuver his way around and stay that long in the NBA until ultimately got injured. But he stayed that long in the NBA and made an impact for most of his years, right? Kobe was a guy willing to sacrifice his body every single play, every single game, right? He, in a way, didn't really care too much about stats because on games he was hurt, he still played. And those games and years he played, it really hurt his statistics, which the dorks focus on only. But it's all about the quality of the person, the quality of the player. What they did to get there, what qualities they have as a person, as a leader. Even like a Kobe Bryant who doesn't pass that much, right? He really knew how to motivate his teammates to be able to win 5 championships, right? But LeBron, right, with his physical specimen, with his crazy stats, with the teammates he has, he didn't produce as much in that realm, right? So people will make these arguments and do all these statistics, but really, if you have a certain mindset, if you have a certain work ethic, if you have a certain love for the game, and you're a certain leader, you find a way to get things done, right? There's a reason he's up there compared to the greats, even though his stats may not show it, right? Everybody can agree on this. His stats don't show a lot, in many cases, don't show it should be up there with the greats, right? But he's compared to the greats anyway. So how I can relate this to real life is no matter what someone else's advantages are, no matter what someone else has in the beginning, no matter what someone may have achieved yesterday, it's up to you to find out how to use what you have to produce the same plus more, right? There's absolutely no excuse. You have to be a surgeon in your life. You have to be someone that studies every single thing and finds a way to use what they got to the best advantage. Like Kobe did with for the athleticism thing. He wasn't the quickest guy on the court ever. He wasn't the most athletic guy on the court. But he knew how to use his footwork. He knew how to do one dribble pull up. He knew how to do a crossover, a pump fake, a fake to the side, pump fake again, and draw a foul, right? As for LeBron James, all you have to do really is set the pick, go by the pick, and go in the lane and dunk on someone or get a foul, right? He perfected his free throws. He perfected his footwork. He perfected his crossover. Perfected when the time a jump so he can dunk on someone, even though he wasn't really that athletic, right? You have to be the same way in your life, right? Whatever God gave you, whatever advantages you have, find a way to use that to bring your disadvantages up, right? For a short guy, right? For a short guy, for guys that are concerned about their height in attracting girls, for example, or in society, whatever, the value of the tall people or whatever, find a way to make yourself look bigger in other ways, right? If you're a short guy, work in your physique, work in your charisma, work in your everything else, right? If you're a tall guy, work on being more approachable because some people might be intimidated. Find a way to work with what you have. The Kobe and LeBron comparisons, this is why I'll pick Kobe. He found a way to work with what he had. He found a way to win without Shaquille O'Neal, and he did, right? He found a way to win with less. Besides Shaq, who else was on the team? Who? Besides Pau Gasol, who else was on the team? When you look at LeBron's teammates, he had the Dwayne Wade, the Chris Bosh, the Ray Allen one season. He had the Kyrie Irving, a Kevin Love, a J.R. Smith another time. He has an Anthony Davis, a Dwight Howard, a Rondo, Avery Bradley. You have all these people around him, but he's not finding the way to win. It doesn't mean he can't win. He's just not able to use what he has to his advantage without making excuses. He's always been the best player on the court. He's always been the fastest, strongest, had the best stats. But that stuff doesn't determine how far you go, right? There's more to it than just stats. How come Oscar Robertson averaged a triple-double but never won a championship? There's a reason why Michael Jordan was the best player ever. He had everything, but he also had the mentality. He also had the heart, right? Because even in high school, he didn't make his team. He didn't make his team in high school, and he found a way to make it in the NBA. And he wasn't even picked the first. And he found a way to be the best player ever. So it's more than just your stats. What people think, perceive you, your popularity and all that stuff. Is your quality as a person. Your quality. Quality over all these things. Find a way to make yourself the best quality. Right? Find out how to use what you have to your advantage. That's what's going to separate you. This is why Kobe is better than LeBron James without looking at stats. This is why you should be better than the pack. Because of the qualities you have as a person, as a potential leader, as a brother, as a spouse. Right? Your quality. It's all about heart. It's all about how you approach things. It's all about your mindset. It's all about how you adapt. You gotta be someone that's able to adapt. Right? As a man, you gotta be. You gotta be. That's just my topic for today. Thank you for coming to the video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel. The more videos like this coming. I'll see you later. Peace.